I am back. Also, I just realized all four of my cats are sleeping on the bed together. Oh, they're so sweet. Okay, let's do the puzzle. Oop. Oh, okay. Aw, dang, I don't like it that it's timed. So we got red, blue, green, green, and like a kind of really light green or white-ish. So I'm assuming maybe... I'm going to assume each of these have a color associated with them. So if they're missing a color, like this one's missing light green, do the rest have light green? No. Okay. Okay, I don't know. Maybe not. Oh! Oh shit, I can click on these. What? So can I put that? I can barely, like, click this thing. There? But can it also go here? Well, I can't take it off now. Are these the same? No, they're different. Okay. Hey, cat! Ooh, get off my stuff. Don't drink my stuff. Oh, this isn't much of a puzzle then, it's just a matching problem. Oh, come on. Ugh. Red on this side. Green, blue. Green, or red, dark green. That wasn't a very satisfying puzzle.
Fit onto the white pieces. I just had to figure out where to place them.
Wait, what? White pieces go on the wet pieces? Click, click. I don't know, what did he just say? What? I'm gonna assume that the king needs to be in check, so... Okay, these have to be over in this area and on the white pieces? What? Well... Wait, no, is that the king or the queen? I don't know. Maybe this is the king. Okay, we're gonna move these here. Can it not go on the ledge? I don't know what the rule was. But this would be in check, right? Because then it couldn't move in any direction. What did he say? Didn't it say... I don't know. I completely missed what he said. Do do do. Can I only put them in this column? Okay, so that could get that. Nope. Well, I suppose we can just do this like this. Okay. It's kind of a waste. Also, clicking the things is like kind of annoying. It doesn't. It's like it doesn't detect it well. The reds outnumber the white. The decision could be a white checkmate win. Oh, keep the white king out of check. Okay. So there, and then this is my king. Nothing can get it this way, right? I mean, the king can also go here. And this would still be check, right? Make sure to keep the white king out of check. Nothing can get him here or here. I mean, assuming I'm looking at it right. I don't know where the pawns are moving, but I think it should be fine. Your piece placing the red king in check must not be... Yeah, I know. Oh, it must not be able to be taken itself. Okay, this guy then... Well, anything around this queen is gonna get killed. See? Stupid pieces. Stop being bad at things. Okay, we're gonna put the king here. We're gonna put this here. It can't get captured. And I get... there's like not really any other places where the horsey won't get attacked. And it has to be on this column, right? Oh, like, see, the knight can get attacked there or here. I don't know what it wants from me.
Bingo. I mean, checkmate.
What? But this could get attacked by the... Are you sure?
Senor Stobart, look!
What is that? It's not the Holy Grail, is it?
No, Senor Stobart. It is the communion chalice of the De Vasconcelos, missing for almost 700 years.
Wow. Well, go on.
I cannot. I can hardly believe it is real.
Go ahead. Live a little.
Are you sure? This is your moment of triumph, Senor
No, lady,
Stobart.
this is your stuff.
Sure.
And then she picks it up, and the floor falls out from under her, and then she dies.
The possibility of death traps only occurred to me a few days later.
Wait, don't I need to do something with that castle?
The De Vasconcelos is lifted?
Oh no. The Countess was thrilled to find the lost chalice. But there's still the riddle of the missing knight.
Well, you can forget about that now and get back to finding the Templar's secret.
Actually, I promised the Countess I'd find Don Carlos.
You what?
I can explain everything.
You have got the odds for a withered old Spanish aristocrat?
That's
The
mean.
Countess entrusted me with the chalice and the quest for her ancestor's tomb.
You're as crazy as she is. Haven't you got enough problems? Khan and the Templars?
It's all part of the same thing. The chalice is important, I'm sure. The manuscript pointed us to the knight, and I have to find him.
What then?
I don't know. But when the knight and the chalice are reunited, maybe I will.
Okay. I don't need to look at this manuscript again. I already got it.
This is the chalice I discovered in Spain.
I still can't figure out why the Countess gave it to you. After losing it for all those years, she simply gave it away to a total stranger?
No, she's dying. Whatever.
Short of a paella.
The Countess is a fine lady. You shouldn't compare her with seafood.
I wouldn't be surprised if there's something going on between you and that countess.
Are you serious? She's old enough to be my grandmother.
She can still bone. Okay, bye.
Better get back to the quest.
Old people also have sex. If they want to, you know. I'm sure there's some old asexual people. I don't know what to do, anywhere. Oh, I can't go back. What? I need to go back later, I guess. Rosso? Nope. I don't know if there's anything for me to really do with Andre. I guess I could talk to him about the chalice.
Hi, Andre. Hello, Georgie. What do you make of this cup, Andre?
It's a 14th century communion vessel. Spanish, probably.
Okay.
Thanks for your help, Andre.
You're welcome.
I guess I'll go to the church. Take some communion. I think I've only done a communion one time at a wedding. At my buddy's wedding.
Hello again, Father.
Bonjour, monsieur. How pleasant to speak to you again.
What do you make of this chalice?
It certainly looks very old.
About as old as this church, I think.
There seems to be an engraving on it.
Yeah? What does it say?
I do not know. It is very tarnished. With your permission, I could try polishing it. I promise I will be very careful.
Yeah.
That'd be very good of you.
This shouldn't take very long. Feel free to look around.
Okay, thanks.
Boop-a-doop-boop-boo. Meh. I mean, I've looked around a little bit.
A knight, there in the company of his fellows. Biblical references engraved into the tomb edge to guide his way to the next world. I guess. A stone knight lay in full stone armor. Carrying all that armor. A stone knight. I wondered if this guy had died in combat.
Are you done
The
yet?
priest was still busy with the chalice.
Meh.
I didn't recognize. A scroll was a symbol of scholarship. I knew that much. A scholarly knight. That rang a bell. A very Spanish bell.
Oh.
On the end of the staff was some. Around the base of the disc was a hairline crack. Somehow it looked more.
What if I just, like, leave? Oh. You done? Dude, come on.
I didn't have time to sit around. The priest was still busy with.
Is this a timed thing? What if I just, like, left? If I left this chalice with this guy? He's still polishing it. Come on, dude. What do I need to do to trigger your next game state? Oh, I'm gonna give this grease paint to this guy.
Hey, you with the balls. Oui? Does this grease paint mean anything to you?
It looks like one of mine, or at least another jongleur.
Or a clown?
Mais naturellement, a clown.
Hardly a breakthrough.
Okay.
What do you know about the Knights Templar?
Le Templier? Ah, the last god
Ah.
on an...
Wow.
No.
Look,
Ah,
a clap
no.
from... But... Does this...
Well,
Forget it. Does this match...
you smoke.
No, I don't.
In that case, it means nothing to me.
Does this lab pass mean anything to you?
You work in a lab.
No, try again.
You steal
I just
lab
steal
passes.
stuff.
No. Well, not as a habit. This was a special case. Feast your eyes on this.
Incroyable. Is it real?
I think so.
Some people believe that great gems always have curses upon them.
Oh, that's garbage. Although, now that I think about it, both of the people who had this before me disappeared in mysterious circumstances. And the guy who was supposed to get this was shot and then murdered in his hospital bed. Do you want it?
No, thank you.
I've got a medieval tripod.
And my Uncle Claude has hemorrhoids. So what?
Does this grease paint mean anything to you?
A red nose and now grease paint? You are sure you are not a clown?
Well, I was distracted by the idea again. Caper, caper, caper. Plummet.
What?
No. Gone again. This gadget is a sewer key.
I do not want...
Oh, I'm not selling.
It is hardly my...
Catch you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Like it's hinting that I need to do
It
something.
was the so-
Can I?
Maybe not.
There hasn't really been any puzzles where I combine items in my inventory. I can't put stuff on myself. I don't remember. I don't even know. That guy. What is he? I'm gonna steal that balloon.
Excuse me. Shouldn't you be off?
You...
Yeah.
Wait.
Look at this gem.
Cut glass.
No, it's not. It's for real.
What kind of madman would go around waving a priceless gem under people's noses?
So either it's glass or I'm mad? I
Yeah.
don't like to think about that for too long. Does this red...
Ah,
Do I look...
no. Although you juggle like one. Now, if I'd known you were a clown, it would have been amusing. And not a humiliation for you.
What do you mean?
Whoever heard of a plainclothes clown?
He had a point. So you're saying that if I juggle badly with a red nose, but if I juggle badly without it...
You look like a
Okay, so I guess maybe I just
I'll
have
see you
to
around.
get him to let me try juggling again and put the nose
Try
on.
again.
Oui? What is it this time?
Let me
I'd
juggle.
like to have another try at juggling, please.
Oh, okay.
You have gone on a crash course, perhaps?
No. I just had an insight into presentation.
Huh?
Allow me to demonstrate. The balls, please.
If you insist on completing your humiliation, monsieur.
Okay, now for my secret weapon.
You should have cleaned that at some point. Oh, it doesn't even show in the animation.
The juggler was speechless with rage. You could have mistaken him for a mime. And without a word, he collected his balls and left in a fury.
He left
Hey!
an extra ball.
You forgot one of your balls. Hey!
Like he was
But
always
he
like,
didn't hear. Better
balls!
still, deprived of his entertainment, the gendarme decided maybe he ought to do some policing for a change.
Aha. I mean, he was being entertained for
I
like
had no desire to
several
stop.
hours. Are these guys gonna watch me go in the sewers? Now for my next trick. Goodbye! Okay. Okay, we have a hook on a
The
chain.
hook lay in a bed of chain.
We got
The inscription was hard to read, but I made out Templier and something about innocence. The wall had flaked, and anything once written on it had long since gone. The wall seemed in very poor condition.
So
The
we should tear it
inscription was
down.
undecipherable. The plaster had cracked and was falling away. I wondered why.
whack
It
it.
was time for some
Yeah.
brutal destruction.
What is that?
Hey, that's hollow. I'd poked a hole in an historical site. If any archaeologists came by, they'd lynch me for this. There was some sort of mechanism hidden inside the wall.
We're gonna put a
with
chain on
lever
it.
in the middle of it.
I don't know what it
There it
is,
goes.
but we're gonna put a chain on it.
The secret door had jammed. I couldn't get through that gap.
Meh. Oh, he does it automatically. I don't even have to solve puzzles anymore. He just does it. By the way, I like adventure games that always have like extra foreground decoration with the backgrounds. King's Quest, like, I don't know, I can't really remember any in 5, but in 6 it was pretty good. What's in here? Secret Templar shit. Oh yeah, this is where we oversee some sort of meeting at some point.
In the beginning was the end.
Oh no, it's that guy.
End wrought by our enemies.
This is so loud.
Darkness. In the end will be a beginning. An end to our enemies heralds our new day. Report.
The military establishments have been
Who's
plucked.
taking the minutes here?
The end of the Cold War has left them with no clear goal and as obvious targets for budgetary cuts.
What year
They
is
have
it?
successfully promoted a sense of betrayal in the upper echelons. They feel that the politicians have cast them adrift. The pattern is emerging. Our time is now.
Good. Mademoiselle?
Governments are giving the corporations more respect than their own citizens.
Yeah.
A groundswell of dissatisfaction and dissidence is growing.
It's only going to take 30 years for that to come to a head.
Too large and complex for their own executives to control them. A blind belief in market forces is accelerating this trend the world over. The pattern is emerging. Our time is now.
The global population's belief in those that govern it has never been lower.
Yeah.
We have inculcated a sense of immediacy and action over forethought and planning in all the major governments. They are acting on hasty decisions that cannot be completed or revoked without appearing foolish. The pattern is emerging. Our time is now.
That guy looks like Agent Smith.
The tired old governments are dying a slow death from their own incompetence and our machinations. Professor, where is the broken sword?
Aha, the name of the game.
loss of the manuscript, our search is as a corollary hindered.
And as discussed last time, you have been furnished with a dramatically increased budget. What have you been doing with our money, Professor?
We are working on the principle that the Templars, that is to say, our predecessors,
I just have to make that clear.
These are the Templars?
must have left a trail when they were hiding the clues to the sword of Baphomet's location. I have a small army of historians and archaeologists ferreting out that trail.
I trust these historians and archaeologists are more trustworthy than your friend Pegram.
Pegram was loyal. He tried to protect the Lockmarn gem when the Hashashin came near.
And failed. And don't call that Syrian maniac the Hashashin. He's an assassin. Plain and simple.
That's not what he believes. He actually thinks.
Silence! Do I have to remind you that we have a sacred duty?
To not debate?
When Philippe attempted to destroy the Order, we lost the sword and our power with it.
So now we meet
Now
in the
we have the
sewers
opportunity
of
to
Paris.
forge it. But time is short. We need results, not petty bickering, not excuses. Now, Professor Baphomet.
Yes, of course. My apologies. We will find Baphomet and the sword, manuscript or no. We have already found another element actually within Paris.
Excellent. What is it?
Well, we're not exactly sure at present.
Ha!
But I have my best people working on it. You would do well not to criticize others, Eklund.
I mean, we have like
I
two of
have not
them.
murdered one of our own.
Of course. That guy was the bogus doctor in the hospital.
Marquet was a liability. Eklund dealt with him on my orders.
I beg your pardon, Grandmaster. I did not mean to.
Have you any good news for us, Professor?
We already know 3 of the elements. We know that Klausner had obtained the lens before he vanished.
Where was he?
In Syria?
We know that he arrived, but after that, nothing.
The assassin.
I fear so. It's a shame. Klausner was a good operative.
This will be our last meeting in person until we locate the sword of Baphomet.
The catering
I
costs
hope
are
that I
too
don't
high.
need to emphasize the importance of finding it.
Then we can stab our enemies.
Our endeavors come to nothing. With the sword reforged, we will have the power to sweep the stage of all opposition.
We already influenced capitalism, but we're helpless without the sword.
Be to become the princess of this world.
Wow.
Sexist? There's a lady right there. Oh, they all get in the boat. Oh, good thing they didn't come up the stairs. Oh, we got 3
In the middle
dots.
of the circle was a stump of stone, a shaft of daylight from the world above.
No, I know
lancing
what to
down
do
touch
here.
it.
I know what to do here. Ha ha ha.
The tripod's
I am so
feet
smart.
fitted neatly into the notches on the top of the stump.
And there's a shaft of light.
The light, falling from above, struck the gem
My
and scattered in 5 neat rays.
Oh,
And each
5?
ray picked
1,
out a
2,
letter.
3, 4.
Starting from the left, I could read
Oh.
M-A-R-I-B. Marib. Now all I had to do was figure out what the heck that meant.
M-A-R-I-B-B-I-R-A-M.
Nico, I've seen them.
Who?
The Templars. I spied on their meeting in the catacombs.
And you saw the Knights Templar?
I saw a bunch of guys masquerading as Templars.
I mean, they were
They're
wearing
after
plain
something
clothes.
called the Sword of Baphomet. The bogus doctor was there. The guy who killed Marquet. The manuscript is the key, just as we thought. It shows the way to the broken sword. Whatever that is.
And how does the assassin fit into all this?
He's out to stop them. These Neo-Templars, they're men and women in influential positions.
No
Don't you
non-binary
see?
people, though.
Plantar was one of them. The assassin killed him for the manuscript, to stop them finding the sword.
But now we have got the manuscript.
Yes.
So, How do they hope to find the sword?
I don't know. They said something about a lens and a guy called Klausner who's gone to Syria. But they didn't seem to realize the significance of the very site of their meeting. You see, after they'd gone, I discovered a stone pedestal and a carved inscription. I set up the gem on the tripod, directly below a beam of light. The gem split the beam and lit the letters M-A-R-I-B.
Marib is a village in Syria. You're not thinking of going there yourself, are you?
Why not?
These guys are crazy and dangerous. That reminds me, you should leave the gem here.
Okay. What about the tripod?
I'll send it back to Andre, anonymously.
Okay, I guess I don't need for puzzles.
No way.
Okay,
Do you
bye.
think I should go to Marib?
Syria is a long way, Georges.
A few hours later. I mean, technically, the flight from America to India is like 16 hours, so that's a few hours, right? That flag's missing a star, right? The Syrian flag is extra, but... Oh, okay, there's like this version. I'm used to seeing this version. I don't know. I have some good friends who are here living in Kansas, and they're from Syria. They're refugees.
I hadn't come all this way to seek out curios.
Kitty cat. Aw.
As I didn't see the point of going all the way over there to get scratched, I stayed where I was. Hey there, young fella. Speaky you the English?
Oh, you're racist.
Speaker you the Anglaise? Parlez-vous anglais?
Yes, si, and indeed oui, and rather better than you by the sound of it. My name is Nijo. Welcome to my grand emporium of quality merchandise.
So this
I've
is
never
your
heard that
stand?
name before.
Oh, yes, sir. Though stand does not begin to do it justice. The finest in this bustling metropolis.
This is a bustling metropolis?
Well, not per se, no.
Sorry, I was gonna look up Marib.
Have you seen this man before?
No, sir. I'm glad to say. Cold eyes.
Here, shake hands, Nijo.
I'd rather not, sir.
What do you make of this?
Well, beyond the obvious, very little. That pattern seems very familiar, though.
Well,
What do you think of this, eh?
Oh, sir, what a splendid plaything. One day, when I am rich, I am going to build a world-renowned collection of brightly colored balls.
Are you serious?
In deadly earnest. People will come from far and wide to see my
Yes?
collection. The Rockefellers and the Gettys can keep their hoards of so-called fine art. But answer me this. What good is a Picasso, I ask you, if you cannot bounce it off a wall?
You may have a point.
I'm not finding Marib, Syria. It gave me a Marib in Yemen. But I don't know. I don't know if that's like an ancient name. There's Mari, Syria, maybe? Boop, boop. Ah, yeah. Definitely not happy pictures. Like, everyone I know from Syria says, like, it's, like, the most beautiful place in the world. Or it was. Then everything in the Middle East is always portrayed as, like, these sandy roads and, like, brown buildings. They never really add the vegetation that's around or, you know, try to beautify it or anything. But yeah.
How much are those books there on the shelf?
Have you any Syrian pounds?
I think I might have a couple of Irish pund.
Then they're too expensive for you, sir.
Syrian pounds?
You speak very good English.
Thank you, sir. I learned from tapes that my uncle procured.
Oh,
Huh,
a
just a
language
serious
course.
Syrian
No,
pound.
sir. Jeeves and Worcester. Gussie, Fink, Noto, Aunt Agatha. What ho?
Is that a thing? Apparently that's a thing. I don't know what that is. An old TV series from the 90s.
That's not a very friendly cat you got there, Nijo.
No, sir. It is a very unfriendly cat.
Why do you keep it?
Oh, it's not mine. It just rests where it pleases. And today it pleases to rest there. As Kipling would say, it is a cat that walks by itself.
Fiercely independent.
And it smells.
Does the word Templar mean anything to you?
Templar. Ah, Templar. Templar! Why, yes, of course.
It does?
Yes. A splendid series of books by Mr. Leslie Charteris, featuring the roguish Mr. Simon Templar.
Great. That's a real help, Nijo. Anything else?
The Saint television
Doesn't sound like a
program,
real name.
featuring Mr. Roger Moore of the quizzical eyebrow and a stick man with a halo. Bing!
I mean, it says derives from Aramaic Bartholomew. Oh well.
So
Templars.
all Templar means to you is Roger Moore.
I only watched it for the stick man with the halo. Bing! He was better animated.
So I'm correct in saying that the word Templar doesn't mean much to you.
Well, there was the Order of Knights who were wiped out in an inquisition in 1312, I suppose.
That's them. What else do you know?
Just how much information do you think there is on a Trivial Pursuit card?
A what?
From the medieval editions. We had it on the stand a couple of years ago. Ask me what a feuter is. Go on. I know all this stuff.
Never mind. Okay, forget about the Templars for a minute. What do you know about knights?
Like the Crusaders, they came to the East on an insane and pointless mission. They sacrificed thousands of lives, including their own, for insensate pride. How anyone can find them romantic confounds me.
Okie dokie. Oh no!
So long, Nijo.
Toodle peep, sir.
Tourist guy.
Hi, I was wondering whether you could help me.
Why, sure, son. Always got time for a fellow American. The name's Henderson. Dwayne Henderson.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Henderson.
Hell, boy. I'm not in the office. Call me Dwayne.
Oh, okay.
My name's not
Dwayne.
Hellboy,
My
I'm
name's
George Stobar.
Stobar.
Look at all these things I can talk to you about. Let's talk about cows.
Do you think bulls have any significance around here?
Weird question, George. Nope, I don't think they have.
Okay.
I saw a medieval picture of a woman, royalty or nobility, something like that. She was looking in a mirror, but the reflection was of a man with 3 faces. What do you think of that?
Is this weird
I
Hindu
think
god?
you
I don't
should
understand
tell
why
me.
there was a crossover like that.
Do you mind if I ask you an odd question?
Okay, but I might not answer it.
Do you
Actually,
know anything about
as a
the
correction,
Templars?
The thing I'm
Knights
thinking about with
Templar?
the multi-faces
Nope.
is not a god, it's just
Nothing at all.
a bad guy.
Well, you knew they were an order of knights.
What I know and what I say are 2 different things, boy. I haven't lasted as long as I have in this business without knowing that.
In this business?
Sure, the greetings card business.
Oh, please.
Yeah,
Does the image of a knight holding a crystal ball mean anything to you?
Hell no. What would a knight want with a hunk of glass?
I don't know. That's the problem.
What's wrong, boy?
It's not a crystal ball. It all came together in my head. What the conspirators had mentioned losing. the strange perspective of the manuscript. It's a lens. Have you talked to Nijo?
Nijo? He's the youngster on that junk stand, right? Yeah, we've met him. He's a smart kid. Speaks 4 languages, and he's never had a day's formal education. He should go far. Kept trying to peddle garbage on us, though.
You're not gonna find much worthwhile around here.
I know that, and you know that. But try telling Pearl. She reckons there's antiquities in them door stands.
You're a long way from home, Dwayne.
Could say the same about you, George.
Me? Well, I'm just sightseeing, that's all.
Without a camera? Kinda lags to come all this
Got
way.
my cell phone.
Not take pictures. Mind if I take a picture of you, George?
What? Why? Ow! You could have warned me.
You don't mind, do you, George?
Didn't
Folks
get
back
proper
home
consent,
will be real
dude.
interested.
And just a random American? Okay.
What exactly do you do, Dwayne?
Didn't I say? Oh, I run a greeting card company. Yep. We're based in Cleveland, Ohio. Pearl writes the poems for him. You ought to ask her to recite some.
Where is your wife, Dwayne?
Pearl? Oh, she's around, looking for bargains.
How long have you been married, Dwayne?
Hell, must be 30 years now.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen this man before?
Maybe. Where'd you get it?
I just picked it up somewhere.
Sure. I'm always picking up photos of complete strangers and then asking around.
Ow! Damn it!
Everybody's...
I've got another picture of a complete stranger. Maybe I'll ask around about this one.
It's kind of intimidating.
Shake hands, Dwayne.
Why?
I'm just being friendly.
Let's just be friendly by keeping our hands to ourselves. Yeah?
You know, come to think of it, like, hand buzzers, also in media a lot. I've never shaken someone's hand and been, like, slightly shocked or, you know, clearly not electrocuted because that means you die. But, you know, children's media just raises you to think that these will be more of a threat.
Okay, well, I'll see you around, Dwayne.
Count on it, George.
He's creepy.
Hello. I was wondering whether you could help me.
Why, hi there, handsome. What can I do for you?
Hi, my name's George. I was just...
Well, it certainly is delightful to meet you, George. My name's Mrs. Henderson, but you can call me Pearl, I'm sure.
Okay, Pearl.
So nice to meet a friendly American face so far from home.
Pearl?
Yes, dear?
I was just wondering if you could help me.
Why, sure, precious.
Have you ever heard of a group of knights called the Templars?
Sounds familiar. I remember. Dwayne had a book. The Holy Something and the Holy Something Else, I can't quite recall. I read a little of it.
And?
Seemed like a lot of hooey to me.
I've been talking to your husband, Dwayne.
Oh.
Yeah, he tells me that he runs a greeting card company and you write the poems that go in them.
Oh, yes, indeed. I consider myself the artiste of the family. Tell me, George, would you like to hear one of my poems?
Why, sure. Why don't you tell me one of your poems? Also, these are switched from last time.
Yes, go on then.
Okay then, darling, here we go. Our sympathy upon this time, when your heart doth break.
I like the doth.
Classy, isn't it? We know the grief that must entail when your schnauzer gets bitten by a snake. Ah, it still touches me. What do you think, George?
It's very specific, isn't it?
You think so? We sell a lot of those, dear.
So, tell me a little about yourself, Pearl.
Me? Oh, a gentleman's interest is always so flattering. Well, my husband and I run a greetings card company in a cute little place called Akron in Ohio.
Akron? Cute? Little? You said that your company is based in Akron.
And Dwayne said it's in Cleveland, no doubt.
Well, yes, he did.
Dwayne was in the Marines and Vietnam, you know. Anyway, he got a medical discharge. Thing is, he gets confused. We moved away from Cleveland 5 years ago.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean...
He also gets a little paranoid. Thinks he's a spy or something.
I'm so sorry, Pearl.
Don't worry yourself, George. We live with it.
Have you talked to the boy on the bric-a-brac stand?
Oh, you've met him? His name's Nejo, you know. Oh, he's just so cute, I could die. I'd love to bundle him up and take him back to Ohio.
He might not thank you.
I'm looking for something ancient, you know. Something to impress the folks back home. The poor boy was trying to do his best, but we still haven't found anything.
Do you know anything about medieval weaving?
I do a little needlework, but gosh.
It's okay. It was a long shot.
What do you know about medieval weaving?
Have you seen this man before?
No. A friend of yours?
No, not really.
Okay.
Does this matchbook mean anything to you?
You're a philomenist?
I don't know
they
what
have
that
secret
is.
handshakes?
Oh, George. Now you're teasing.
Okay.
I've
Bye.
gotta go now, Pearl.
It's been a pleasure, George.
Don't be a stranger.
The merchant was selling fruit. I decided I might have some later.
That actually sounds good. I wonder if we might have oranges here. Maybe I'll have to go get some oranges on the next break. An
In
Englishman.
the still air, the smell hung around like bad smells do.
They're just wearing
Hi, what's your name, sir?
a flag.
Hello, you buy kebab. Moscow.
Racism.
What do you think of this?
Buy kebab? Come to eat?
I tried to look up Cam Tarib, and at first it said how much with just com. But now it says how Arabization. I think it's calling out the game.
I'd value your opinion on this, sir.
La, you buy kebab?
La la la. My Syrian family, like, they say that a lot when, like, the kids are being annoying to each other. They'll be like, la la la. Or bus bus bus.
Well, goodbye. Have a nice day.
Like, la means no. And bus, I guess, means stop or done or something. Oh no, a shady rug dealer.
Muruba! Hello, sir!
Does this mean
Marhaban?
anything to you?
Yes, carpets, yes?
Does this matchbook mean anything to you?
Ah! Give to me! Give to me! Allah mut!
He took my matchbook. Oh.
Many beneficent greetings, my most fortunate possible friend.
Huh? Do I know you, mister?
No, no, and again I say, no. But, my friend, do you not see our mutual good fortune in this meeting?
How frank do you want me to be?
You are a traveler, yes?
Boy, you must be the world's greatest detective.
No, I am told that is Sherlock Holmes of the big forehead and slipper full of shag. I, as contrast, am world's greatest luxury taxi driver.
I can see where this is going.
I am Ultar, taxi driver and luxury guide per excellent. Yes.
This I had to hear.
Where does your heart desire to go? Simply mention the name to your obedient servant, and we shall fly there, swift as the eagle.
Oh, well, I don't really want to leave Marib yet, but I'm sure that if I do, you'll be the first to know.
Is good. You know where you want to go, you come to Ultar.
Thanks. See you around, Ultar.
Be having a pleasant day, full of shining experiences and happiness, my friend.
Hi. Nice club you've got here. I was wondering if you could help me. What? I mean, I beg your pardon? I'm sorry, but I don't understand.
No surprise there, all righty. He says sorry, but he not speak English.
But he didn't say anything.
He not have tongue.
No tongue? What happened?
It was bet.
And he lost.
He won. You should see other chappie. Oh, yes.
What? racism. I don't even know.
Damn, the door's locked. I'm sorry? Did you say something?
He say you not to go in toilet. Read sign, matey.
Matey?
It lose something in translation.
By staring hard at the notice and squinting, I discovered I couldn't understand a word of it.
Okay.
Hello again, Ultar.
Praise be to Allah. I am blessed with your bountiful presence once more.
Oh, you got a lot to talk about.
Could you tell me what that sign means?
It's a door stay shut until brush come back. Signed, the management.
Oh, well, what does that mean?
Manager buy lovely new toilet brush, leaves it by wash basin for 10 minutes. Come back, it been stolen. Not even out of wrapper. He damn cross. Lock up toilet and say, nobody use fine pristine toilet until brush given back. We say, what we do till then, eh? He say, cross legs and use superior willpower.
And that's what you've been doing?
No. Ultar use bucket.
This place is certainly hard to find.
Oh, yes, it is most exclusive. The membership can be no more than... Kind sir, what would you guess the population of the village to be?
Gee, I don't know, a couple of thousand?
Then I would estimate the membership to be no more than a couple of thousand.
What do you make of that boy in the market, Nejo?
Nejo? Ha! Ayub's boy is too big for sandals. I speak splendid English and he laugh. He say, Ultar, you big ox, you split infinitive. I say, I split your head if you stay still long enough. Ha 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 ha! Ho 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 ho! Pretty funny, yes?
Hilarious. You should be on cable. What do you know about the kebab seller?
A most miserable man. Ultar say, cheery up, matey mate, it might never happen. And he say, shut up, Ultar.
Fancy that.
Not at all. Arto has face like the drizzle that falls on the midweek afternoon, whatever that is.
Have you met the American couple?
Have Ultar met them? Have Ultar met them? Yes, Ultar have met them.
And?
They most ungenerous. Ultar offer to show them wonders of countryside. They say, is there anything ancient? Ultar say, yes, of course. Nature is ancient. They say, no, anything ancient made by men. And Ultar say, have you seen Taxi? Fan belt older than Ozymandias. Ha 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 ha! But they gone.
Do you know anything about the Templars?
Of course.
Yes? What can you tell me?
Great she-bop band of the 60s.
No, that's not really...
Who put the bop in the bop, 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 bop?
Yeah, eternal questions. Have you seen this man before?
Oh, most certainly. Was here only yesterday.
Here? Yesterday? My God, he's close.
Yes, he was asking lot of questions, just like you.
What did he ask about?
He asked about American called Stoby.
Stobart?
Yes, Stobart. You know him.
The killer knew my name. What else did he ask about?
He asked about German man called Klobner.
I tried to remember the name of the man the conspiracy had lost in Syria.
Klausner?
Was his name Klausner?
Sure, that is what Ultar said. Klausner. I told this man in the picture, Klausner wanted to go up to Bull's Head.
Hold on, he wanted to go where?
Bull's Head. Big hill, 10 mile out of town. Maybe 60.
When was that?
Oh, maybe a week ago.
I don't see a bull's head in Syria.
What can you tell me about this Bull's Head Hill?
It's most magnificent. Lovely views. Worth visiting. Yes, by indeedity.
How do I get there? No. Let me guess.
You need fine luxury guide to take you there in air-conditioned taxi.
Woe is me. Where can I find such a guide?
And Ultar is most luxurious guide for most literally some way, in any direction.
Gee willikers, lucky old me.
Are you desirous of my pleasant and luxuriant service?
All right, let's go.
First, I regret the formalities. A trip to the Bull's Head, 50 Yankee dollars, please.
$50? I don't have $50.
Oh, most most unhappy event. Ultar.
Hold on, Ultar. Is there nothing I could barter with you?
Word that it was so, beloved friend. But my taxi needs gas, and its muffler needs the muffler doctor. My heart weeps for the injustice, but it's bucks or zip, or unfortunate American.
Well, I still don't have any...
Oh, the delights of the bulls.
See you around,
Okie dokie.
Ultar.
May good fortune follow you, mister.
I need to find a toilet brush and some cash, I suppose. What's out here? Or is that back to the
I
map?
figured going out into the countryside was a pretty good way to get lost.
Okay. Well, maybe we will continue this next time. Maybe I can trade this kitty cat. Actually, I want to go get some fruits.
The stand was selling some fruit I didn't recognize. This is what travel is all about. Roam the world and discover strange fruit.
It's only strange to you. Okay, let's save George in Syria. And I will continue investigating, looking for a toilet brush and $50 later after I eat an orange.